It still smells good because I got it, but yeah. It's all right. And I can't remember if it, I didn't get no compliments off of it either. Let me say that. Maybe that's why I'm also like, it's okay. I didn't get no compliments off of that one. Okay, let me take a drink of my coffee. So I made it back from my impromptu little kind of like sniffing around, my little impromptu, I won't say shopping spree, but my impromptu shopping for fragrances. I don't know. I really would just kind of just wanted to go and kind of smell some of the fragrances that I've been seeing like on YouTube, and some that I've been like kind of like researching and, you know, and stuff like that. But anyway, so I wanted to show you, and then, okay, and also I've been trying to like build my fragrance collection, and I've just really kind of started. I started slowly. I started really without realizing it a couple of years ago, kind of got a few things. My husband had bought me a couple of fragrances. So that kind of got me started, and I started getting compliments. Well, I always kind of got, you know, compliments. Every once in a while you get like, oh, you smell good. But some of these, they are really, you know, really compliment getters, and it just, and then to smell some of the fragrance, and then some of the smells are just like, you know, if you're at work or whatever, they kind of just, you get a whiff of yourself, it just really uplifts your spirits. And I just started getting hooked. And then I started looking for more, looking for what was popular, looking for, you know, and so anyway, so I'm gonna like, I'm just trying to like, I'm be talking real fast because I'm kind of like, I'm losing daylight and stuff. So, so I was trying to have a few notes. I started like, paying attention to the notes of the different fragrances that I really like, because I'm thinking, just so I can see some of the ones that are kind of the, you know, might be the kind of the same in each one, to really kind of start understanding, oh, you know what? I don't really like, I don't think I realized that I kind of like floral, actually fruity kind of fragrances. But I like, they don't have to be fruity, but I didn't realize that I like, because I didn't want to like fruity fragrances, because I thought it meant that it took away some of my sophistication or something, you know, or whatever. Or it didn't fit my age, or you know, or something like that, you know, like I was out here trying to like smell young or whatever and all that kind of stuff. But that's not true. I realized that. So I no longer feel embarrassed that, so I'm no longer ashamed that I think I kind of gravitate towards more kind of like fruity fragrances, fruity floral type of fragrances. I like some sweet as well. There isn't really any that I just, if they're real sharp, and I don't even know, I'm not sure yet. I'm still learning like the fragrance names and notes and things like that. So I'm not sure exactly what it is that I notice. And some of them like, oh, some of it I'm like, that's too much for me. I don't know what it is yet. I don't know if it's, I just call it sharp. That's the only way I know how to describe it. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into it and hurry up. I just wanna show y'all some of the fragrances that I've bought here lately, and then a couple that I already had, to try to start building up my little collection that I've somehow gotten hooked. So I guess, I found out too, because I was like, what's wrong with me all of a sudden? I was like, what's wrong with me all of a sudden? I'm really like searching for these fragrances, and I love it. Once I get one, I'm excited. It's like a new toy. I get it home, I kind of spray it and play, you know, decide where, you know, each morning I'm trying to decide, just like I'm trying to pick out my outfit, I'm like trying to figure out, okay, what fragrance am I in the mood for? And so that's kind of how I'm building that's what I'm going by to build my little collection. And I don't have to have no huge shelf worth, no wall worth or anything like that. But I do like having the choice of, say, if I want to do something fresh and clean smelling that day, something fruity, something sweet, what am I in the mood for today? You know, I can reach for it, you know, no different than, okay, what kind of shoes do I want to wear? Or what do I want to wear today? Am I feeling like wearing a skirt? Am I feeling like wearing a little hoodie? Do I feel like wearing jeans today? You know, whatever. That's all playing into it for me, and I'm learning about the layering, you know, if you get, you know, your body wash going along with your, like, say, oils or lotions, and then on top of it layering your, you know, and then your fragrances. I'm all into it. I'm into it, y'all. I don't know where I've been. I don't know where I've been, but I was just the kind that if I had one or two and that I, you know, my favorites or whatever, I just kind of stuck with those. But here lately, I have really developed wanting to wanting to have different fragrances to pick from and play with. But anyway, so I'm still learning to see what smells good on me, y'all, and stuff like that. So I do notice I have a bad habit of I may just buy something just because I may see like my favorite YouTuber or something may have it in their collection and they was talking about it. And I got to realize you really do have to see what smells good on your skin. So I'm learning that. You know, it may not smell, I may not like it on my skin. But anyway, so this is not I'm doing these in no particular really. This is like about a handful, y'all. I don't have a whole lot, but I'm not doing no particular order really. But I did save the one I was most excited to get for last. So I'm kind of doing more towards the end, the ones I'm more excited about and more, you know, ones that I kind of like the most out of what I have, but not like a true rating, like 1 to 10. Just yeah, I am kind of going, well, maybe I am. No, so it's not in a particular order, but I did save like my favorites towards the end, you know, my last 4 or 5 at the end. But anyway, 5 or 6. How many do I have? But anyway, so the first one I got here is the YSL Malpuri. Okay, I like it. I for some reason I think I smell it. I mean, I think I like it better from the cap because for whatever when I put it on me, it's okay. And it lasted okay. But so far, I saw one of my favorite, this is one of the first ones that I got on my own that I was just kind of going in looking and just I had a little piece of change and I was like, I'm gonna get me a perfume today. I want to get me a designer perfume. Anyway, I like it. But if I'm gonna be paying a certain amount of money though, I want to be like, oh, I love it. You know what I mean? But I was just really excited to try it because I saw my favorite YouTuber with it. But let me see. So the notes, I'm just gonna go over some and all. I don't know if I have the notes for all of them, but I kind of did like a little note here. For this one, so the top notes: mimosa, rose, orange blossom, and I may not have it all, and I may not pronounce them all right, y'all. But is it hyacinth? I don't know how to pronounce that. Hyacinth, hawthorn, geranium, is that nasturtium? I might have spelled that wrong. Currant leaf, green notes, and bergamot. I noticed a lot of bergamot is in a lot of fragrances that I'm picking. Bergamot is in a lot of them. The middle note: violet, rose lily, lily of the valley, orris root, ylang ylang, jasmine, lime blossom, and then the base notes: sandalwood. I don't know if this is a heliotrope. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Iris, musk, cedar, amber, and oak moss. So that's like a random amount of, but it's okay because I was trying to, and I was really trying to. This is one of those where I was trying to make myself not graduate towards something that was just like fruity. I don't think this is fruity, but I can't. Yeah, so I can't even describe it, but it's okay. I mean, I like it. It's just okay to me. Sorry, it still smells good because I got it, but yeah, it's all right. And I can't remember if it. I didn't get no compliments off of it either. Let me say that. Maybe that's why I'm also like, it's okay. I didn't get no compliments off of that one. Okay, let me take a drink of my coffee. This one, I had gotten. I didn't just get. I had already had this one too for a while. I've had this for a few months. I got this sometime last year. And this one I just kind of recently gotten. Another one this is the Versace blue, the Versace denim blue, and I like it. It smells good. I like that. To me. This has like a fresh smell. I think I really graduate toward. I kind of go towards that too, kind of like a clean, fresh, floral and fruity. I think that's me. And I'm still sophisticated. I'm still a lady. I'm still a lady. But anyway, This is another one that I just kind of picked up because I see it on one of my favorite YouTubers in one of her collections, and I like how she was describing it or whatever. But dare I say aquatic? I don't know. I'm learning that. I'm learning all these terms and stuff. What people kind of, because it's kind of hard to describe if you don't know the exact. You know, some people are like, it's this, it's that, it's also aquatic and fruity floral or something. But I ain't there yet. So I'm keeping it real simple. It just kind of smells nice and fresh and clean. But it has, in this one, the top notes are Granny Smith apple. See, of course, it has fruit in it. I mean, it has like of course, blackcurrant, clover, forget me not, and shiso. Middle notes, peach. I don't know. I looked up its pronunciation. It was like Battaglia. I don't know what that is, y'all, but I'll look it up. Rose hip, rose, and jasmine. That's another one that I'm noticing that in a lot of these that I like, rose is in it. So I guess I gravitate towards that too. Rose, fruit, floral, and sweet. I guess that's me. Now this one, y'all, I never hear nobody talk about this one. And that's the Versace purple. Why nobody ain't saying nothing about this? But this is true. Now this is probably the fruitiest one I have, for real. But this is how I would describe it. If you can imagine a sophisticated, sexy grape. I don't know no other way to describe this. But in a good way. It smells like grape. But in a real, and you know what? Out of all the ones that I have, my husband loves this on me. Every time I wear it, he's like, "Oh, what are you wearing? I like that." You know, and y'all, this lasts all day. This lasts all day. Cause when he smells at the end, when I may be giving him a hug, I might having, when I see him at the end of the day, cause by the time I come in later than he does, and he may be, give me a hug, like, "Hey, how you doing?" And he'll be like, "Oh, what's that? I like that." And so that's after I've been to work all day. And whatever. So this lasts all day. So, and what are the notes in this one? Just curious to know. Pear, of course. See, I'm a fruity girl. That's just the way it is. Bergamot. See, bergamot, bitter orange. Middle notes, freesia. I don't know what that is, y'all. Pomerose and mahonio. Base notes, super, ambroxan, Virginia cedar, silkalide or something like that, and balambra tree. I don't know, y'all. But anyway, this I don't know why I don't hear this a lot on the YouTube. But anyway, this is just one I kind of picked when I was just like searching for fragrances. This has been a while. This has been months ago, maybe like last year sometime. And my husband actually bought it for me. He's the one who bought it for me, but yeah. It's because I said I liked it and he picked it for me. It was as a gift. But I love it. That's one of my favorite ones just because I know he loves it on me. So maybe that's what my chemistry maybe just works well with fruity. I don't know. This is one I had this. Now this is one, I got two. I just had to show that I have used it all. Chanel. TENDRE, listen. And I'm proud of myself because I hear a lot of it. I hear people talk about it a lot on the internet. Like I picked that on my own, not from no influence that I seen on YouTube or nothing like that, or from nobody else. It's just, cap is on there. Oh, it's just like a fresh, clean smell. I love that. It's one of my favorites. So this is going to be a staple. Anyway, I had when he got it for me, it came with this size, and then the travel size came with it too. So I love that when that happens. But I brought this just in case I wanted to spray it, but it's enough. I can smell it from the cap. I love it. It's just nice and fresh and clean. So let me see what's in there because I picked that on my own. I was a big girl when I picked this by myself. Yeah. So top notes, quince, grapefruit. See, that fruit. Hyacinth. What is that? And jasmine. Base notes, musk, iris, Virginia cedar, and amber. Ugh. I'm hearing a lot of amber too. I must really like that amber. I don't know. But I got to figure out what that is when I go to smell it. So the next one, Dolce & Gabanna, light blue. I've been hearing a lot about that light blue. Y'all, but I accidentally got the Toilette. It's okay. I didn't mean to get the Toilette. I just seen it. I was at Nordstrom Rack and it was in the box. And I just kind of grabbed it. So lesson learned for that's a tip for the us beginners out there. When you just buying one from the box in a department store or something like that, and you know, because it's a little bit less if you can find it like on sale or something like that, or in the department stores. They're in the little glass cases or whatever. Um, Make sure you got if you want the Toilette, that's fine, but make sure it either says that or the EDP or the perfume, you know, whatever. The perfume. I prefer the perfume because if I'm gonna pay my little money for something, I want it to last the longest, and I want it to project. I want you to actually smell it when I walk past. That's what I like. That's my goal. I want you to smell, not enough to be like, you know, not enough that I done choked you to death when I walk past. You like, oh, or people get headaches. Not that. But just enough that maybe if I walk past, you may smell my brick, you know, my little wind that I leave back. Or, you know, if you lean in to tell me something or something, you know, like, you know, I don't know, at work or something, where, you know, I have to lean in and show somebody something on the computer. I don't know, but like the subtle notes of, oh, you smell good. That, you know, I don't need to choke nobody. I don't want to smell like I done bathed in it. You know what I mean? But anyway, so that would be the advantage of getting a Toilette, is I think it's light. I think it's like lighter than, you know, getting the perfume, but I prefer it. I just have to watch how I spray it. I don't know. But anyway, but anyway, I'm also learning. So anyway, that's a tip, you know, that's a tip for us beginners. Make sure you read the box and you got what you meant to get. But anyway, so I'm learning also that if you want to get like certain, you know, get your oils, you start from your body wash, just like construct up, just like layer up. Start from your body wash, your oils or your lotions and stuff that may, if you don't got the, you know, oil or the lotion of the brand, you can, you know, that helps it last longer if you put it on some kind of a moisturizer. And so one of the moisturizers that I want to get is Fenty, that Fenty body butter. The first one, I hear that it's really light. So if you want to, it's a good moisturizer to have your like perfumes and things like that. Your fragrances last longer and it doesn't really mess with the scents because it's so light. So, but anyway, but I really like it though. I like this, and I seen it, and I was like, oh, this is a chance for, you know, I got this. It's the smaller bottle, which is fine, because another tip for us beginners, if you don't want to just go out there spending all kinds of money, try the smaller size, you know, and just see how you like it and play with it or whatever. So because of that, I wasn't just like that mad that I got the Toilette, but if nothing else, I could just kind of play with it like that. Let me just see what are some of the notes in these right quick. Granny Smith apple, lemon. I think I was looking up the Toilette, so I don't know if it's different with the perfume, but I think these are the notes for this one for the I sound like I'm saying the toilet, but Toilette. Okay, so Granny Smith apple, lemon, elegance of bluebells. I don't know if that was really something or there was just like talking about it like adjective wise. I don't know, but I put it in there. Jasmine, for the middle notes, jasmine, white rose, bamboo wood, base notes, cedar wood, amber, and white moss. I love this. Nice fresh smell. I can't never open it. I don't know if it's because of my name. Oh, I need to do it from this mic. Okay. Yeah. I love it though. That's perfect for like work or something like that. Nice, fresh. Okay, on to the next. Next, Lychee Rose. Now this, I did see somebody talking about it on the internet, and but it just sounded like something I would probably like, and I do. Look how pretty that is too. Yeah. Love it. It's like a fresh, it's of course it is a little fruity, but floral fruit, should I say? Floral, fruity. Yeah, I gotta really work on how I'm describing these, but you get the point. It's fresh and clean. I think that would be perfect for like work or something like that. What's in there? So this one has, did I write this? Okay, so top notes, rose, absolute, the middle notes, lychee, base, effervescent, pink champagne. So I just kept it. I just found like the simplest, you know. And I don't even know if all the notes are on here where I found them. I just kind of looked them up, y'all. But yeah. So that rose, I'm hearing a lot of rose. I must like rose. I must like this, whatever this bergamot is. I'm seeing a lot of fruit, pear, grapefruit. I'm seeing Granny Smith apples. I mean, so I like these. I like this. I like that smell. Okay, next. Now this, okay, C. Now I got the Eclat because once again, I kind of seen it in a box at Nordstrom Rack. Like, because you can kind of get it for less there. And so, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know if it was the Intense. I didn't know what it was. I kind of didn't care. It was just like for 80 bucks for this size of a bottle. So only thing is, I was like, it don't look like the kind I seen when I was like, playing with it and smelling with it in the store. But like Sephora and stuff like that, or or wherever. But so a C, is it Passione? But I got the Eclat. So I was like, is this the toilet? I don't know why I didn't understand why it was so clear. But anyway, I did look up and see it on the internet, and it's all good. And I haven't tried this one yet, actually. This is one that I just recently, so that, the light blue and the niche, these are ones that I just got these like last weekend. So I haven't tried this one yet. So I don't know. I can't wait to try it see what the longevity is. This is a nice fresh. This smells good, y'all. If you can imagine like a fresh, clean, sexy, that would be a good way to describe this. But I thought I wanted the Intense, but I think I want whichever one is not the Intense. This one's good too, but there's just the regular C. I just want the regular. Okay. I like the Intense, but that regular smells really fresh and clean. It kind of smells like this. It may not be a difference. I don't know, but it is a little different. This Eclat. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Eclat. But I'm good with it. But that's just another thing. That same tip is like, look at that box when you get it. If you just get in the box and then have a chance to be like, I want that one. Okay, so I'm trying to hurry. I don't want to make this too long. Top notes, blackcurrant and bergamot. Middle notes, centifolia, rose, damask rose. Base notes, clean, delicate aroma of white musk and vanilla from Madagascar. So yeah. Ooh, this is one of my favorites. Yeah, I can't wait to try that. It's good. Here comes somebody. Oh, y'all, I gotta cut it short. Here, my daughter's coming in, and my brother-in-law. So anyway, I'll be back, y'all. My daughter just got here. Here I come. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I was just making a video.
Cleaning?
Huh?
You were cleaning?
No, I was making a video. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry about that. My daughter came in and with her grandmother, and my daughter's grandmother was dropping her off, and we was talking a little bit, her and her auntie. So my daughter's grandmother and her auntie, which is my mother-in-law and sister-in-law. So anyway, so I was chatting with them a little bit. Sorry, y'all. So y'all might notice a difference in lighting, but I only got a few more anyway. And I was finishing up talking about the C, which I like this one, which is the Eclat. But I was just talking about how I do want just the regular one next to have in my collection. Just to have in my collection to go along with these. It would be love if I can get just take my time and get just like a few out of each house. I would love to do that. But anyway, so Jimmy Choo, I love you forever. So this one, let me see, what is this? Oh, I almost did it. I know everybody does that. I almost pulled that thing off. It seems like you're supposed to pull the cap off, don't you? Anyway, they say everybody does it. Anyway, yeah, it has kind of like a sweet smell to it. Let me spray that one. Oh, that went in my eye. Sorry, I put my eyeballs in it. But anyway, like a sweet but fresh. Dare I say, is it sweet or is it floral? I know people are. I think if I'm not mistaken, just looking at the internet, I think people are split between just the regular Jimmy Choo, I Want You, or the I Want You Forever. Now this, I don't know. I'm noticing that I'm letting the little people, the little representatives talk. If they talk a good game, they can talk me into it. So I like both, And so I couldn't make up my mind, but by the time he got done, I went with this one. But I like it. But just to have it, I may just go ahead and get the regular one too. But that smells good. It's like a kind of like a sweet, yeah, sophisticated, really nice. Let's see what the notes are. So top notes: wild strawberry, delight. Okay, pink peppercorn, juicy rose. The middle notes are black cherry liqueur, or is it liqueur or liquor? Black cherry liquor, bitter almond oil, bitter almond oil, jasmine sambac. The base notes are moss accord, vanilla, and tonka bean. That tonka bean, I wonder, is that the sweetness I'm smelling? I don't know. I gotta learn. I don't know if the tonka bean is sweet or not, but I'll figure that out. Anyway, I just noticed tonka bean is kind of like in the sweeter ones. But it's not like super, super sweet. But because I'm noticing that I don't seem to gravitate towards this just like syrup sweet. But I like that. I like that. Okay, y'all, I'm so sorry. I can't get through this video. It seems like to save my life. But listen, I also apologize. I don't know why this man is cut his grass this late in the day. But anyway, so I apologize for the noise of that. But I'm almost done. I am almost done. Then I got a phone call, and now my phone about to die. So let me just try to hurry up. So what I was saying, I don't know, where was I? I don't even remember where. I think I was at Jimmy Choo. Okay, love that. Want to get the regular one just to have it in my collection. Okay, y'all, this one I have just been like, this Tom Ford Eau de Soleil Blanc. Listen, I've been just like trying it because this is in everybody's collection that I see on YouTube. So I was like, come on, I just want to just, I was trying to just like almost make myself like it. But it's just like, it just doesn't, at first, it just didn't dry down on me right or something. I sprayed it on myself, and I just didn't think it was working with me. I didn't like, I was like, that one's not gonna work on me. And then one day I sprayed it every time I go in there just to see. And one time I sprayed it on my, somebody walked past here and scared me to death. He must be helping him with the yard. But anyway, I sprayed it on my skin and forgot about it and left it on there for a while and kind of walked around and smelled it again. I think I had left. And I smelled it again. I was like, wait a minute. This Tom Ford coming through now, wait a minute. So for me, this has to drop, like I have to be done. I guess when I get ready to go somewhere, I have to put it on my skin maybe like 20 minutes before I go for it to actually for me to actually like it. But yeah, I had to wait for the dry down, I don't know. But anyway, I went ahead and got it because I just wanted it I really kind of just wanted it in my collection like everybody else. And I got to get out of that. Like Sophia, you don't have to have it in your collection just because everybody else do. But I like it though. It's more of one of the sweeter smells. Of course, again, going back to my lesson that I learned before, going to the Nordstrom rack, getting things out of, just grabbing a box. I got the Toilette by accident. So I already heard that the Tom Ford brand kind of like the Tom Ford fragrances already kind of don't last as long as some of the other ones. I had already heard that. So the Toilette, I'm really in a mess. So, or I was like, you know what? I guess I just have to spray it again. And the reason why I say I accidentally got it, I got this out of Sephora, but when I told the lady what I wanted, she gave me the box, and I should have read it. I should have read to make sure it was either the Parfum or the Toilette. Anyway, I didn't realize until I got all the way home, out the box, that it was the Toilette, which is fine. It pretty much smells the same. It's just that the Toilette doesn't last as long, and it already don't last long as it is. So I got some other fragrances that are kind of like, that's another thing that I'm learning you can do with kind of like some of the dupes that smell pretty good or smell pretty close, is that you can actually layer it with some other, layer with other fragrances like the dupes, that like say like a really good dupe, and that'll help this go longer. Or, I can just simply keep it in my purse when I wear this that day and just spray it again. Because I was like, now wait a minute, this one costs a little bit too much money for me to just be having to keep spraying. But anyway, so I was going to take it back, but it was during that sale last weekend at Sephora. So everything, the perfume, that's probably, and I was thinking, oh, that's probably how I ended up with the Toilette. They probably didn't have no perfumes anyway. So anyway, I called around my local areas. Everybody was sold out. So I was like, I can either take it back or just keep it. So I decided just to keep it because I just wanted to, because I was like, you know what, if nothing else, that'll give me time to play with it and spray it on me and see if I, truly, since I kind of almost made myself like it. But I really did like the smell of it after it sat on me for a while. So anyway, all kinds of lessons learned. All kinds of lessons learned about getting these perfumes. Let me tell you the notes. I probably ain't gotta say, you know what? Y'all probably already know the notes on this one. But I like to compare just so I can try to start learning what is it that I truly like, what are kind of in, like if I ever want to because I'm ready to start getting into these Middle Eastern fragrances too, y'all. I'm hearing some things. I'm hearing about these Middle Eastern fragrances. So I just want to kind of dibble and dabble in everything. But so if I end up getting something out online, I won't be doing a lot of blind buying. But if I do, and I want to be able to recognize these notes, so I'm trying to learn. So anyway, I hope y'all can hear me. Ooh, wait. But anyway, so the top notes are pistachio, bergamot. There go that bergamot. Cardamom and pink pepper. Now, at first, I think that's what was bothering me at first. Because I kept on saying, it's got some kind of pepper smell. I don't know. So, whatever. At first, I thought that pink pepper bothered me. But then I kind of started liking it. I kept smelling it so many times that it grew on me. But I didn't even realize that was in there. I was just like, it smelled kind of like a pepper. And sure enough, there is something called pink pepper. I didn't realize it. But anyway, yeah, it grew on me. It grew on me. Okay, so those are the top notes. And I did notice I would kind of smell that right off. And then, okay, where am I? The middle notes. The middle notes. Tuberose, ylang ylang, and jasmine. I'm seeing a lot of jasmine in the things I like too. Base notes, coconut, amber, tonka bean, and benzoin. See, I'm not surprised about that coconut because I love the smell of coconut. And so that little sweetness in there, I love that. Okay, and that tonka bean, so I'm thinking, okay, I like that tonka bean. Okay, if that's what I think it is. Now listen, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. One more, Libre. Okay, so I just got the travel size of this now. My husband got this for me for a gift, maybe like last year, and I just kind of held on to it for dear life. Now, one of my favorite YouTubers, she said she didn't like it, but let me see, I like it. I hear a lot of people say they like it. I like it. I don't know how to explain it though. As far as, is it fresh? It's not real sweet. It's just kind of like it's a little sweet. But YSL Libre. I'm sorry, I'm just talking about it and tell you what it was. YSL Libre. It's kind of got a sweetness to it. What I say is kind of like an expensive, sophisticated kind of smell. I like it. But I think the YouTuber that I was looking at the time, she really kind of leans more towards kind of like masculine type smell, so she probably wouldn't like this, but she was just like, she hated it. But anyway, I like it, and that's a lesson learned of, you know what, just because my favorites may think a certain way, I have to develop my own opinion, whether I like it or not. And I'm like, no, I like it. But I really trust her nose though, for like a lot of the ones that she have in her collection, but some of them are really, she can really lean towards some that you might be like, But anyway, so yeah, I gotta learn my own way. But I think it smells good. So what is it? Top notes, mandarin oil, blackcurrant accord, petitgrain oil, and lavandine France oil. Lavandine, I don't know if I spelled that wrong or whatever. Middle notes, jasmine, sambac, absolute, jasmine, grandiflorum. So jasmine, grandiflorum, India absolute, lavender oil, and orange flower absolute. Okay, okay. And then base notes, Madagascar vanilla, cedarwood oil, and ambergris, accord, and musk. Some of these are hard to pronounce, y'all. But anyway, I like this. It's kind of like it's kind of sweet, but kind of it's got all that other stuff in it. Almost maybe a floral sweet, if that makes sense. I don't know. But it's not that sweet. Anyway, I like it. I like that. I like that maybe enough to go ahead and get a bigger bottle, maybe the smaller, just to have it in my collection. But anyway, so I'm glad he got the travel size for me so I could try it. So anyway, yeah. So I've had that one for a while. That one actually, so first the Chanel, then this was kind of like my first kind of like designer type. Yeah, and I started. He is my husband. It might be your hubby. It may be your fault. It may be your fault. Hey, you've been spoiling. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for part 2 so that I can show you my favorite fragrance that I saved for last.